Imagine a world where one substance holds the key to power, life, and the fate of an entire galaxy. Now picture yourself stranded on a planet covered in endless deserts where betrayal lurks at every corner and massive sandworms roam beneath the surface. Welcome to Dune. In this video, we'll uncover the epic story of political intrigue, ecological wonder, and one boy's journey to become a legend. The story begins with House Atreides, led by the noble Duke Leto, receiving stewardship of the desert planet Arrakis from the Emperor. On Arrakis, spice, a rare and powerful substance that enables space travel, prolongs life, and expands consciousness, is the most valuable resource in the universe. But this gift is a trap. The scheming House Harkonnen, the previous rulers of Arrakis, plan to retake the planet with the Emperor's secret support. Duke Leto knows this, but accepts the challenge. He brings his concubine, the wise and fiercely loyal Lady Jessica, and their teenage son, Paul Atreides, to Arrakis. Paul is no ordinary boy, trained in combat, politics, and the mysterious Bene Gesserit voice. He's haunted by dreams of a desert woman and a destiny he doesn't yet understand. Arrakis is as deadly as it is beautiful. Its vast deserts are ruled by massive sandworms, and its native people, the Fremen, are mysterious and tough. Leto hopes to ally with the Fremen, seeing their potential as formidable allies. But the Harkonnens strike first. Through treachery and betrayal, Leto's inner circle is infiltrated. Dr. Yue, a trusted physician with a tragic motive, disables the Atreides' defenses, allowing the Harkonnens and the Emperor's elite Sardaukar troops to attack. Duke Leto is captured and killed, but not before attempting to assassinate the vile Baron Vladimir Harkonnen with a poison gas tooth. Paul and Jessica escape into the desert, thanks to Duncan Idaho's sacrifice, and their journey begins in earnest. Paul and Jessica flee into the endless dunes of Arrakis. They survive attacks, harsh conditions, and the ever-present threat of sandworms by using desert survival techniques, many of which come from the Fremen themselves. Jessica's Bene Gesserit skills and Paul's growing awareness of his abilities make them a formidable duo. Paul's dreams and visions intensify. He begins to see possible futures and realize his connection to the Fremen prophecy of a messianic figure, the Kwisatz Haderach, a super being the Bene Gesserit have been breeding for generations. Jessica reveals a stunning truth. She was supposed to give birth to a daughter as part of the Bene Gesserit's plan. But out of love for Leto, she bore a son instead, Paul. The duo eventually encounters Stilgar, the leader of a Fremen tribe, and are taken in. Jessica proves her worth by defeating a challenger in combat, while Paul's budding leadership earns Stilgar's respect. Among the Fremen, Paul meets Chani, the woman from his dreams, and their connection is instant. As Paul integrates into Fremen culture, he takes the name Muad'Dib, and his transformation from noble heir to desert leader begins. Paul learns the ways of the Fremen, riding sandworms, navigating the desert, and understanding the spiritual connection between the Fremen and the spice. He discovers that the Fremen dream of reshaping Arrakis into a green paradise, a vision tied to their survival and the planet's ecology. Meanwhile, the Harkonnens tighten their grip on Arrakis, exploiting its people and spice reserves. But Paul's growing charisma and leadership spark a rebellion. He leads daring raids against spice production, disrupting the flow of the universe's most precious resource. This draws the attention of both the Emperor and the Spacing Guild, who rely on spice for their power. Paul's visions continue to evolve, showing him a path of jihad, a galactic holy war waged in his name. He's horrified by the destruction his rise might unleash, but recognizes he can't stop the tide of events. After years of preparation and growing power, Paul's forces confront the combined armies of the Harkonnens and the Emperor, who arrives on Arrakis to crush the rebellion. In a stunning desert storm battle, Paul uses his mastery of spice and the desert's natural forces, including the sandworms, to overwhelm his enemies. Paul faces the Emperor in a final showdown and challenges Feyd-Rautha, the Baron's ambitious nephew, to a duel. Paul's victory cements his status as the ruler of Arrakis, He forces the emperor to abdicate and marries the emperor's daughter, Princess Irulan, to legitimize his claim to the throne. However, Paul's heart belongs to Chani, and he makes it clear their relationship is one of political necessity, not love. Paul has achieved his destiny, becoming emperor and the prophesied leader of the Fremen. But the cost is steep. He knows the jihad he foresaw is inevitable, and the galaxy will never be the same. As the story ends, the question lingers. Is Paul the savior of humanity, or its doom? And that's the epic tale of Dune. From the deadly deserts of Arrakis to the intricate webs of political power, Frank Herbert's masterpiece explores themes of leadership, ecology, and destiny in a way that still resonates today. Stay tuned for more as we dive into the rest of the series. Like, subscribe, and let me know your favorite moment from Dune in the comments below.